Hi, this is Dungeon Crawler. It's another video of Space Crusade, a great board game that is as good as Spacehawk. It is very tactical like Spacehawk, but is a lot different too. It is for 2 to 4 players, and the only way to play it solo is to play both the Marines and the GM. You can do this by playing one day the Marines and the other day as the Alliance. So each day you play to win. But you will need a lot of space because, as you can see, the boards are huge and you will play on all of them. The main idea is that each player and the GM are collecting points by killing or finishing missions and submissions. Each player has a commander, which is his main character, and 4 Marines to support him. The commander should stay alive, and he can do this with his 6 life points. The other Marines can help you a lot, but with their 1 life point is very hard to keep them alive. The difference with the GM player is that he has more units, and while the Marines are good at range combat, Alliance are very good at close combat, and the result is a tactical game where the Alliance go back and forth trying to not expose themselves as they push the players to make mistakes by taking risks. For the GM, the best tactic is to place the blips out of reach from the Marines. When the Marines come closer, the blips go far. When the Marines move for a next section, the blips should follow in a formation of a circle around Marines. And when the Marines take the risk, then it's time for kamikaze moves in hand-to-hand combat. The player should try to take down as many aliens as he can before he proceeds in the next section and reveals even more aliens. But this isn't easy. The best tactic is to have 2 squads work together to surround the aliens and with multiple hits to destroy the planes. A very good game with lots of bluffs and massive action. Add to that the multiplayer game and the awesome customization of your squads. And we have a masterpiece. I won't spend any time for customization of the Marines. There are a lot of choices and many ways to build your squads. I usually like to play all the possible styles. 1 squad for melee combat, the red here, 1 for both, the blue, and 1 for range, the yellow. It's a lot more fun to have variety in your games. For example, don't take 4 barbarians on Hero Quest or 3 commanders with swords and fists just because they are powerful. Change weapon, change equipment cards, and even if you lose, be happy that you tried your best. This is the cards, the equipment cards for the yellow, the Imperial Feast. The first card I've taken is the Plasma Gun for the commander, the Bionic Eye, 1 reroll when he fires, Targeteer, I put them in Plasma Gun, 1 reroll, Suspensors, all Marines who can move 6 squares, and the order is move twice and fire twice. Okay, for the Ultramarines, the blue one, digital weapon, commander can reroll for attack or hand-to-hand, blind grenades, at the end of your turn, this is to immobilize the aliens, Targeteer for the Plasma Gun, Medikit to restore points of the commander, and the order is the bolters can fire and attack in hand-to-hand combat in the same turn. Okay, force field, 3 armor class for the Blood Angel now, 3 armor class for the commander. Reroll 1 die for hand-to-hand for the commander. Close assault blades, all the bolters can do diagonal attacks, and the enemy will roll 1 less die. all the Marines with bolters can also carry bolt pistols, and we roll one extra light weapon. It's 3 dices for hand to hand, and putting grenades. Any alien miniature you attack in hand to hand combat this turn must roll 1 die less than normal. 1 die less for hand to hand. Okay, this was the equipment. The rule for them: every time you play and win a mission, then you can take more cards, which is very good. This is the alien events. Shuffle them every time you play. If they're finished, the game is over. It's theoretical possible that the alien player can waste your time and you lose from these cards if you try to run over the table. And this is the tokens. Here, the blips that the GM will place every time. You can read the rules from the internet, so I don't have to say more about this. You just place the blips. We used to split them in the 4 sections, but this is not a rule. Everyone can place the blips wherever he wants. For example, we can place 0 blips in those sections and put them all here for a massive combat. But it's very difficult to handle so many miniatures, so it's not a good idea. Let's have more fun when you place them on all the sections. So I think the Marines with the red Marines is 3 bolters, 1 plasma gun, and 1 commander with sword and fist. The Ultramarines here, it's something in the middle of a melee or range. The commander has an axe and a bolt pistol. 2 Marines with bolters, 1 with rocket lantern, 1 with plasma, and for the Imperial Fist, all they have heavy weapons, and only 1 Marine with a bolter. So the game starts. Let's do it clockwise with okay, let's do it with the Blood Angels. I will try to move maybe 1 with the bolters. So here what I want to do, I want to surround all the blips in this section, so I try to go here. I could do that just by 1, 2, I open the door. This is not an action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I opened this door, and 6. So the GM cannot place any blips in my line of sight. He cannot place blips here, he cannot place blips here, but he can place here. Okay, this is the end of my turn. Let's move this door. Okay, Ultramarines. Open the door. I will move maybe the commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So GM cannot place any blip in the corridors. Okay, and the Imperial Fist. Okay, move the door. All can move 6. I will move 1, 2, 3. I open the door. 4, 5, 6. so he can place blips here. Okay, that's the end of the marine players, and the GM will place the blips. I will do the GM now, and let's think our strategy.